from me, Johanna YT. I'm here at Central Station. We have a Waratah, the Pine Platform 10 for a Hornsby service. A44 is the set. Oops. I'm also going to be filming the departure and arrival of a 3801. Departing platform 2, we have the Melbourne XPT. XP 2004, XP 2004 is the front motor. The rear motor, XP 2001 with the 40th anniversary. Whoops. In the distance we have a V-set arriving into platform number 6, I think. This is terminating. It's a 4-car V-set. Set is V48. The V48 is a triple set. Yep, that's platform 6. On platform number 4 there is an Oscar. I think it's going to somewhere in the Central Coast or maybe in the South Coast. And on platform number 5, 6, 7, 8, platform number 10 there's a Visa. There's a Visa. Approaching platform number 2, we have 3801 and Oscar on the side. Are you on board? Honestly thought 3801 was leading the contest. Okay, so 3801 has to stop just before the track change, so that it can lead the train to Newcastle Interchange, which is where it's going. Alright, 3801 has completely stopped onto the platform. So now 3801 will be detached and it will go onto platform 1. So 3801 will depart in 40 minutes time. Now I'm going to platform 1 now. So as 3801 is in the process of detaching from the train, moving back close to the buffer and switching to platform 1, I will be heading to the other side. Okay, so 3801 has moved. So we'll go just enough of its train length. Laying out a lot of steam. And it's good enough. We might as well go that far. So 3801 will now cross, and then it will go this way. We'll go just enough distance so it can come back and go to this track right here. So then, we'll go a little more up there. Oh, here comes an Oscar, but who cares? The Oscar is H43. And H27. Missing panel, of course. So 3801 will now proceed to cross this track actually, right there, so that it can go to platform 2. Just waiting for the tracks to change. There we go, the tracks have changed. So it should be ready to move. Or it's just gonna stay there. Alright, so 3801 is now moving, releasing out a lot of smoke. Or steam, I should say. So 3801 will stop at Stratfield, then Hornsby, and then I think Gospel Wyong, then Hamilton, Hamilton, Broadmeadow, then Hamilton and Newcastle interchange. Releasing so much steam, but that's just the process of a steam locomotive. So the 801 will depart in around 25 minutes. So I'll get a few photos of the 801 as well. Sorry guys, give me a quick moment. I won't face my camera next to 3801 for a reason, because they are attaching the rear buffer of 3801 into the front buffer of the first carriage. As soon as they've done that, passengers will be allowed to go inside. I'll go back on the other side. I just wanted to get 3801 as much angles as I can. So bear with me. I'm not just like fidgety and moving a lot. I'm just trying to get as much photos and as much footage as I can of me for filming 3801's departure and arrival. Okay, so 3801 is actually moving into the rest of platform 2. The reason why it ended up short, so that 3801 can actually detach and go along this track right here. Oh, some wet spots. Platform number 4, still an Oscar. That Oscar might have been empty, or it's actually going to Newcastle Interchange, but dwelling for a long time. So this is the brake van, or the guard carriage. I would assume it's a guard carriage. It's not. Well, it could be a brake van, but I wouldn't know. Next train, platform 1, is Northern Service. So 3801 is now into a complete stop again. Oh, I'll go to the other side real quick. Okay, so I think now 3801 is now allowing passengers. So after the passengers have gone in, I can go as well. Looks like 38, not 31. It looks like the Oscar on platform 4 is packed, because I see a lot of people. So I think it's delayed or something. So 3801 is actually running the Newcastle Flyer, but actually the Newcastle Flyer should not stop at Hornsby, because, well, that's what it is. The Newcastle Flyer does not stop at Hornsby. Well, before.
Morning customers, welcome to Central Station. Customers for the Central Coast Newcastle Interchange service, train departs platform 4, departing at 8:18, 8:24.
Okay.
To the Lithgow service departing platform 6.
So Lithgow service on platform 6.
Customers for the
run by a VSET, of course. Oscars.
Train to Newcastle.
Oscars did run in the Blue Mountains. Well, actually, they still run in the Blue Mountains. It's just up to Springwood. So H37 on platform number 4, and I would assume H24 on platform 4 as well. Just going to the. So now 3801. The people are now allowing passengers to enter. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go into the train, but maybe in the future I will, or at some point. Looks like the Oscar, actually departs at 8:18 actually. So it's currently 8:10, so that departs in 8 minutes, and 3801 departs in 18 minutes. So it's a good thing. Okay, next train, platform 3, terminates. I have no idea what train that would be. Maybe an XPT. After 3801 departs, I'm gonna have breakfast, because I didn't eat in a little while. 2 hours is alright, I guess, but that's a little weird. Because I actually woke up at let's say 6 a.m. and got to Hornsby at around 6:23 to catch a Waratah to Central. I couldn't go through Epping because of power failure, but luckily it has been fixed in a very short while. So actually, this was the problem. So on platform number 4 at Hornsby, I just saw an XPT and it's like, what? An XPT on platform 4? And I also saw an Oscar on platform 3. So that made me think there's something wrong ahead of Hornsby on the Northern Line. So there must have been something on Normanhurst, and, well, I was wrong, but it happened to be Epping. The problem was power failures at Epping, so trains from, if you were heading to Central, you would have to go to Eastwood, or actually So trains would start from Eastwood instead of Hornsby or Epping. So that was the problem. So anyway, forget about that. It's currently 8:13 and I'll depart, and I'll film the departure of 3801.